But when a nigga goes from not doing to doing, what can you tell him? Not to be a nigga. Shit, I got to be a nigga. That's how I pay the bills. And I'ma do that whether I got to sling this coke or exploit these rhyme skills. See, America makes you an opportunist. And at the same time, they institutionalize you. So the fact that niggas get these big record deals, big money, and then go to jail shouldn't surprise you. That's what lies do. And most of these guys do have raw talent, just infantile education. So the business feeds them all the weed and ecstasy and a little bit of paper to provide some pacification from all the bullshit frustration they serve you. Meanwhile, they corrupt your perception of what the real is. See, they taken all our businessmen and made them drug dealers. Took all our messengers, made them rappers just flapping their jaws, afraid to admit their treason. Took all our soldiers for the cause, made them killers for no reason and being fucked up. Well, that's in this season, so if you're negative, you're positive, and if you're positive, you're called a hater. But I maintain control of my soul because I know it gets greater later. And I told y'all the last show, I'm no hater, I just know what the truth is. I've been intertwined in this pudding for a year now, so I know where the proof is. It lies in these midtown Manhattan skyscrapers where former hustlers sign papers and do fucked up capers about 16 infamous stars at a time. Got them chopping and bagging and serving that shit to niggas 16 bars at a time, and the crime is undetectable by the feds because in the heads of our kids is where the track is. And music shoots straight to the soul. Is so potent, so it's much more addictive than crack is. Now, the high is just an illusion, lies and confusion, but just for that rush, just once these young bucks to go through it. So in essence, they're still flooding our streets with thugs, drugs, and killing. They just using these record labels to do it. Taking our...
It is, if an artist is talented, right, but you don't agree with their personal views, does that matter, or is it all about talent?
No, it's all about talent. I respect their personal views. When Professor Griff went nuts in Montreux, Switzerland, talking about the Caucasus Mountains and monkeys and everything like that, they told every single executive, Jewish executive, told me to drop Public Enemy and not work with them. You know what I did? I brought Chuck to the Holocaust Museum.
How was your meeting tonight?
It was good meeting. It was a good meeting. We doing everything positive. You know what I mean? Because you know, with B-Love, right? See, B-Love, we doing like, you know, this the drill community, and I know like the police and everybody, and they be looking at like niggas starting trouble, and niggas ain't really starting trouble. They trying to feed their kids. They trying to take away the drill music off the radio. They trying to stop it from being on the radio. And we having meetings with the Bronx Borough president, T.T. Torres, Pop Smoke Moms, T.Dot Moms. We have a meeting with everybody and trying to let them know that it's not the music that's killing people. It's the music that's helping from the hood get out the hood. You feel me? So we need that. If you take that from just gonna be in the hood killing each other and going crazy on each other.
So, you know, let me circle back to this. So you know that there is like a law that there's with that. What are your thoughts on that? How does this kind of like coincide with that?
To me, that don't make no sense because it's niggas out there that don't even write their own music. So if you going to indict niggas and would light niggas up off their music, then that means you gotta go lock Denzel up for being a bad cop in Training Day. It's like you gotta lock up you gotta hold them accountable too. You can't just act like and target niggas because making music and they feel like that's the lowest form of entertainment. Why they rich? Why they buying these cars? Why they got this much? It just I don't fuck with that. You know what I mean?
Live news, the paperwork was released revealing the next rap group to be targeted by the Atlanta DA, known as Fannie Willis. Fannie Willis revealed 2 rap groups that will be next, making many people believe that Young Thug and some of the 28 members arrested within YSL ratted on Lil Baby, which isn't even a theory as it has now been confirmed that members of YSL created proffer deals with in exchange for a lesser prison sentence for themselves, as Young Thug and Lil Baby have had ties with each other for many years. Now, Lil Baby started to get targeted by Fannie Willis after this court hearing was over.
He's the one directing traffic. He is the one they're all afraid of. He's the one that's king slime. He is the most dangerous of the 28, Judge. And I implore you not to grant him a bond. He is dangerous. If he gets a burner, Judge, and the court may know this, a lot of the communications that Mr. Williams is on FaceTime because it's not traceable, it's not trackable. Judge, I will also say that we have taken proffers from fellow from Mr. Williams. Some are on this indictment, some are not. They have stated uniformly that Mr. Williams is dangerous. They are afraid of him, that if they cross him, he will them and their family. And they were very clear about that.
Concerns that this court has is danger to persons and to intimidate other witnesses and obstruct the administration of justice. So and for those reasons in the aggregate, I'm going to deny bond at this time.
Now, during that court hearing, prosecutors revealed a few members of the 28 arrested created proffer deals, giving them even more evidence and information on young Thug.